This video is sponsored by the award-winning Daily Market Movements trading platform. To open a live or demo account, simply visit dmmtradingplatform.com.
Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements. Welcome to another episode where today we're going to be analysing the Nasdaq100 future chart. Just before I start today's video though guys, anyone who's interested in joining my premium signal group where I also post my market research on a daily basis, which is more of like an in-depth analysis on core markets such as the Nasdaq100 for example, and most of the other markets that I cover here on my YouTube channel, then please do not hesitate to scan this QR code on your screen, which will take you to my website to subscribe. But let's start here by looking at the Nasdaq100, currently trading at 10,700. We're pretty much testing those 2022 lows. And I'll come out and say I personally believe that we are going to break lower. I think 10,500 is a reasonable target, and we could even go a little bit further. We could even go down towards 10,000. And the reason I say this is because we're about to enter a very noisy period of time where we're going to get a lot of economic news. We're about to enter into earnings season, and we're getting the CPI reading next week. We hear from the Fed, so it's going to be very noisy over the next couple of weeks. And again, we are seeing two of the biggest stocks in the Nasdaq100, which is Apple and Microsoft. They are currently trading at 52-week lows, and they continue to create fresh lows. And with that being the case, I just don't see this market bottoming anytime soon. So I still believe we are destined to go lower here for the Nasdaq100. I have no interest in buying it here, especially ahead of the earnings season, where I believe most of the guidance for many tech names is going to be very doom and gloomy. So I would be a short-term seller here, but I wouldn't have take profit too low. I think 10,000 is pretty much as low as we could go, because stocks are still very, very cheap. That's what a lot of investors aren't understanding. Yes, things aren't great, but there are some very cheap stocks out there now. So the big question is, how low can this market go? And in my opinion, we can go a little bit lower. But I've heard some ridiculous calls that the Nasdaq's going to 8,000, 7,000. No, I don't believe we are going that low. But I think 10,000 is a reasonable target for us to head lower. And my 81-day cycles is showing that the Nasdaq should bottom at the end of this month. And the 81-day cycle has been very correct for me so far this year. So I'm looking for a bottom in the Nasdaq100, the S&P and the Dow at the end of January. So there's going to be lots of fantastic buying opportunities, short-term buying opportunities, that is, when we do get these bear market rallies. But right now, I do believe we still have a little bit further towards the downside to go.